Go.
I'm Jenny.
And I'm Ray.
And we're Weber Family Reviews. And we've been asked about games you could do online. And I'm going to be honest, we haven't done much, but we did on New Year's Eve try with some friends some online gaming. So we thought we'd just share some of our thoughts and kind of advice, what we learned from the process and what games we've tried, and then you can try on your own. So we first tried Welcome To, which is a roll and write. Now this one worked pretty good. You pretty much just have the cards out, you flip them. The issue though is the contracts, because you can't have them pre-done. If the other people don't have them, it's a little bit harder. Now there's only 3 of them. They're pretty easy to memorize. So I'd say it worked okay, not great. The other
sending the pictures of them.
We ended up, yes, taking pictures and sending via the phone pictures of the contracts. But it worked okay because you could just have the 3 cards out. We'd already sent ahead. Everyone had their own sheet in front of them. But it was definitely hard to teach the rules to this over Zoom. What we did learn is anyone who has any issues with hearing, that was an issue. We were doing it on a laptop, and my laptop does not hear from one side. Wherever the audio comes in, it was not hearing. The iPad on the other end was actually doing better than my full laptop was doing. So we definitely had serious audio issues, and so teaching this game over Zoom was definitely problematic. Now, it might have been Zoom, but I think a lot of it was my laptop. And so I think that choosing what you're using for the audio as well as choosing what you're using for the video does matter. And we just took our tripod and set it up over the cards. The other thing we tried was on tour. This actually worked easier because there's almost no rules to teach. And I think unless everyone already knows the rules, the simpler the better, because then you're not trying to teach the rules over Zoom. And this, you're literally just flipping a card and you're rolling the dice. And it's 10-sided dice. It's, pretty much everyone can have their own dice and take turns rolling if you want to. So I think simpler was better. And so something like this worked better. Now we do have Tabletop Simulator, and we have played Azul, and that worked really well.
Yep.
It felt like Azul, but then both people have to have Tabletop Simulator, both people have to that, and we had the audio piped in separately, everyone with their own headsets, and I think headsets might be the answer for audio for a lot of it as well. The one other thing...
It's my part now.
Yeah. I was going to introduce you. I was going to be nice.
Why?
Yeah, whatever.
So I've actually done Tabletop Simulator a lot, but primarily with X-Wing miniatures. It's got a really good free app that allows you to import your lists, create it. It works really well. Are there glitches? Yeah, but they're not a whole lot. It flows quite well. And I've done several other games as well. So I've used Tabletop quite a bit. Is it good? I'd say it's worth the shot. The issue truly is everybody has to have it, and they have to be familiar with the way the controls work. And what also happens is we tried Blood Rage, not the app, not the actual game, but the import into it, and it had a lot of issues to the point where we were all frustrated by the end of the second trying to draft. And while you were trying to physically do it, some of the cards didn't properly work. So it really does depend on the actual game mod that you're using. Some are really well. The X-Wing. Legion also works pretty well. I would tell you Azul, if you find the right one, was amazing. It worked incredibly well, smooth. But you gotta kind of hunt for the good stuff in the workshop. So you have to look for and find ones that are really good. And sometimes even paying for them doesn't mean they're not buggy. So I wanted to make sure we talked about that. So
yeah, and we've played plenty of app games, but we don't play them with other people on the thing. He has a couple games he plays on his phone. And we play Words with Friends. But I play Catan on my Kindle continuously, but I play with no one else.
Yeah.
So, and he hates the app for Catan, so.
Yes, the automated app Yes, I do.
Yes.
So that's where we're at.
Yeah, those are our thoughts. We haven't done a lot. If you have more ideas, please share them yourselves. So that's just our experience so far. Thanks for watching.